Gonna debunk some myths about the Holocaust. The first one I'm gonna cover today is gonna be this. How did they burn 6 million people in 5 years? How did they burn that amount of bodies in such a short amount of time? I feel like we hear a lot of times, and I see this a lot on TikTok specifically, brain rot basically, but I hear a lot being like, no, it's not possible. How come they never found the bodies? How did they burn all those people? They found the bodies. Not everybody was burned. If you type into Google, Holocaust mass grave, and then change it to the news section, you will see news stories, so many news stories of Holocaust era graves, mass graves being found. The Holocaust was so much more than the gas chambers. The Holocaust was mass executions with guns. The Holocaust was forced starvation, forced slave labor. The Holocaust was malnutrition and disease and overcrowded conditions and unsanitary everything. Like, the Holocaust was not just gas chambers and ovens. Europe, especially Eastern Europe, is littered with graves from the Holocaust. An example of this is the Liepāja massacre in Latvia. There's footage of that, by the way. It's not some made-up thing. There's video footage as well as photos of thousands of people being shot into pits and then being buried. If you look up the liberation of Bergen-Belsen, you will find videos of tens of thousands of people being thrown into mass graves. No, they did not burn 6 million people over the span of 5 years. They just didn't, because millions of people all across Europe were put into mass graves, or single graves, just randomly killed, or like all sorts of things like that, you know? And I really do not like this idea that everybody in the Holocaust was given like a quick, easy death in the gas chambers, because that is not true. These people were tortured and starved and shot for years before they were killed. Look up the Rumbala massacre. Look up the Babi Yar massacre. Look up the Liepāja massacre. Look up pretty much any town in Eastern Europe and look into the history of it. You will find a history where a bunch of Jews were shot and killed in the town. And so I'll say it one last time. The Holocaust was more than the gas chambers. People were buried in mass graves all across Europe. Please, I beg of you, do your own research. Don't trust a TikTok comment. Don't even trust a TikTok video. I hope that when you're done watching this video, if you made it this far, that you go and research it yourself, you know? The Holocaust is the most well-documented genocide of history. Chill hair. It's all there. There is so much proof. And these people that say there is no proof, they are just choosing not to look at it. That's my spiel for today. Please, do your own research. Not in a rude way, like a genuine way. You will be benefited from doing your own research. Goodbye.